Brnadon Freeman is creating a machine, the component parts of which are his musical collaborators. The singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist has been playing in the scene for more than a decade and has never been hampered by genre. He's dabbled in psych rock, acoustic soul, and folksy Americana. We caught up with Freeman at Tower District Records to find out more.
I've been playing music for a good 10, 11 years. Fronting bands, playing guitar or bass in bands. Right now I'm playing keys in Blind Bison. Those guys asked me to do that, and it's a really fun project. I'm playing with John Napolis from Before Perils in a band called Cloudship. It's a two-man band. I like to call it experimental Americana. And, yeah, just doing solo acoustic stuff. When I was a kid, I just kind of listened to whatever my parents had on. But one day my mom went in the grocery store, and she asked me if I wanted to come. I said, no, I'll just stay in the car and listen to the radio. She was like, okay. And I was just bored. I don't know, I think it was Boys to Men or something on. She listened to B95. And so I just started flipping through the stations, and I happened across 103.7, and they were playing More Human Than Human from Rob Zombie, or White Zombie rather. And I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, that really changed my life. And then I played bass in a band with Blake Reynolds called Naughty Ruts, and that was my introduction, I guess, into like Tower and the scene and things like that. Like actually, going around playing in different venues and stuff. We were actually we played every Tuesday at Habanos at one point, and I was 17 years old, and nobody ever carded me for a while. I guess they're all just different kinds of music that I guess come out of me and that I like. If I'm sitting down and writing something, I'll never know what genre it is. At any point, I can write any, I guess, kind of song, and I guess for a while it got frustrating. Like I still have riffs that I don't use because I don't actually play the kind of music in which I could use those riffs. And Cloudship is the funniest story because me and John Napolis we were doing Luchador and Before Perils respectively at the time, and it came down to just people had stuff to do, people got jobs, people had kids, and we were the only two with any real amount of time on our hands. And so we sat in a room, we got every piece of equipment that we saw around, and we literally started playing music, and it turned out really freaking cool. It's kind of grown into a musicians collective, if you will, and I guess if you want to find a common tie, that would kind of be it. I mean, all the guys, in Before Perils, which is, an extension of, Gods and Kings, and then, I played in a band called Local Honey with Leanna from Before Perils, and that's how that happened. And then, I guess it's just all in the same social circle of people that have been playing music for years. We're all trying to put together this machine, that we can get rolling. I'm really passionate about, getting us on the map, because